Greetings and welcome to Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Dgray, and today we continue our Let's Play of this awesome game, where we last episode just got a bit more of our main boss setup, and I think we've finally arrived at the point where we can start to build some of our Dyson Sphere to see how it works. I think that is the plan for today's episode. So what I want to try and make, firstly, we have research going, that's perfect. But if we look down here at the Dyson Sphere Program, we now have the EM rail ejector and we have a ray receiver. So why don't we start by crafting that just to see what we can get done. So this one needs a few processing units. That should be the least of our worries. We should have those in storage right there. Let's try and craft one, just to see. Okay, let's just grab what we need, being this one. Yeah. And then we can craft what we need. Let's craft you. And let's see what this looks like. An EM rail emitter. Let's place it here just for a look. Ooh.
An EM rail ejector. You have taken the first step to build.
That is our first step to the Dyson Sphere. So that can shoot solar sails into sky and make a Dyson swarm. Okay. Different orbits as well. So, like we saw a few episodes ago, I think it was in here, we're able to set different orbits around it. I think right now we have maybe one, wherever this is at. And then we can also add new layers for the shell and for the swarm. So we could in theory have, what is that? 20 different orbits orbiting crisscross across each other. And that's gonna be very fun to see. The other little thing we have to make is the ray thingy here. And let's just grab a bit from... Do we have any in these? Let's just grab some of these, so we have some. The rest will get made. And let's look at this one. Let's grab you, and I think that'll be fine. Looking very, very nice. So craft you, please. And then we'll start to make what we need to get all of this operational and see what it actually does. Let's see the dish.
You built a ray receiver.
Ray receiver.
The high energy rays transmitted from the Dyson Sphere and
So as power generation, max output 5 megawatts. Ray receiving efficiency, so we'll get 30% of what we produce with the solar sails. That this one will unlock. So it just gets them in and we craft them somewhere else, or do we craft it in this one? I just made an assembler and then goes into this one. So I think we should get it on the main bus as well. We just need the polymer and then we can hook it up. So we'll look at that in just a few minutes. That's also the whole reason why we set up sulfuric acid. So if we look at the chemical plant, is that where we can get the polymer? Yes. Oh, that's not polymer, graphene. Now we should have everything we need to make it. So let's just get it hooked up and let's start sending things into space and see how our little base handles that. That's gonna be very good. And let's just put you down right there for now. Change the recipe over to graphene. Let's craft a few more. And while that is going, we can... What's missing? Stone. So as soon as that is up and running, we will be able to hook up a lot more of this and get all of it supplied through our current network. So that's going to be very, very good. And I'm so excited to see how this works. I have a lot of things on me. Well, that's fine. So let's see here. Let's move over this way. Let's craft ourselves a bit more of these. Maybe we'll kill it 5, but that's what we're going to use. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, sulfuric acid we can actually just take from right here. The same way as we have done so many times before. Let's just add in a little splitter. Let's do this one. It makes everything a lot easier to do if we use that one. Yeah. And go in. Let's see, how many do we need? The ratio is 1 to 3. Yeah, so it's pretty much just on the outside. There we go. And top one here to right there. Okay, that is sorted. Things are flowing. We are that's using quite a lot of resources, it seems. That's fine. So next thing, getting more graphite, energetic things. And let's just go and grab it from down here somewhere. It's not that. It should be somewhat close to us. It's right there. So here it is. Goes to there, and then it'll go in right over here. So please come with me. Give myself a little splitter. Let's do this one again. And it has to be right there, it seems. So hook you up, take you from the top. Do it too high, of course, all the way to the end. And then down. So that's all the polymer we need. I still not polymer, still graphite. Graphite? Graphene. So let's just get that moved into our little setup here. And then we are pretty good to go. Robots are hooking up the rest over here. Or drones, and then we'll have the output. So now that we have the output here, the next thing we need to make is pretty much the solar sails. And I think we should set that up next, and then we can do our ray emitters right afterwards. Or maybe transport that down south as well, if you want to have more production. But could also just set it up right here on the line. I don't know how fast we will emit it for now, but we'll see. We will see what will work, and then improve on it afterwards. There we go. There we go. Good, so that's working. Let's... energy. Let's go get... oh, we have a ton. That's fine. So, now to make solar sails. They're made in an assembler, so that should be very easy to do. You, of course, will output right here. This way. 1, 2. Then we'll have 1 in and 2 in. And of course split it around as before. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that'll be fine. So the crafting speed is 4 per second to make 2. How fast can this one shoot it into space? That is what I want to see. It can shoot 2 into space every 4 seconds. This one crafts every 2 every 4 seconds, shoots 2 every 4 seconds. So we could in theory hook these up together. But I know the speed will increase, so I'll rather just get it on the belt. Maybe not on the main line, maybe just down next to it here. Or we'll do one here at the back maybe. All depending on what solar cells used for, but I think it's only for launching into the air. Before we continue, let's just start some more research. I want to get a lot of this out the way. Also move towards The next science tier will be good. So we can get 2 more things here. Can't do that. Can't do that. Anything else we can queue up? No. No. Oh wait, we can queue that one up. That is queued. That is queued. And that one as well. I think that's about all we can do right now with our current tech. So we'll just let it research all of this while we build our current setup. So that's enough for 4 of these to run full stop or full speed. And I think I'll just put it down here at the back for now. I think that'll be the best way to do it. You've unlocked the deuterium fracturation technology. Temperature from liquid hydrogen. Pure nuclear HNG. So we can do some new production chains in a bit. Now at least let's just get this hooked up. And also get it hooked up a bit here behind. Right here, please. And how much does it need? The same of each? 1 and 1? Or 1 and 1? That will work. And then we just need 1 more thing. There, there, here and here, and there. And of course I am missing just a bit of belt. And there. A bit of power to finish off this build. And then we just need to hook it up at the back afterwards. But this is fine for now. We already have this purple things. We need the polymer or the photon combiner. Just needs to go down to the solar sails now. And one thing you have to notice with the solar sails, they actually have a lifetime, which is half an hour. I'm excited to see what that means if they just deteriorate and get destroyed. That is kind of what I think. So it probably means we'll have to produce an insane amount to keep this process going. But we'll see when we get there. We will see. So, for now at least, right here, on the top one, we will need to split you over correctly. So right here, on that line and on that line. I think it's probably right here, hopefully. And can you get you over here? That should be the polymer. Still not a polymer. Let's probably learn that at some point. Going all the way over here. And please hook you up if that is the correct place to do it. And then we have solar sail production automated. Oh guys. Ray receiver work mechanism. That's a lot. Approximately 100% you will receive power becomes 2.5 times. Reduce the inner loss by 40% on current basis. Oh. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now. I want you to go out this way, to be honest. I'll take you back here. And then we'll set up a little setup somewhere behind here. Maybe take it across the water for now and set it up here. Because I want to have a bit of room before we just put him on the main bus. Just like our science. So it needs to build one more up here. Let's get you hooked up at the same time. That's enough for 4. That means we should also make 4 of you. High strengthening crystal. Titanium thing. So that's not something I can do yet. 4. Oh, it's gonna be looking good when that is raised done. So let's see if this produces our solar sails now. Look at that. They're going down the line. And let's set up our new current launch area. Oh, guys, I wonder what this is gonna look like. One. Not tall building. Oh, okay, we can't put in too close. So what if we do it inside 2, 3. Oh, it looks so good. Or let's do like that for now. Look at this. Oh god. Okay, and you'll just kind of go down this way to there. We'll get ourselves a bit of power poles. Can you reach up here somewhere? Almost. You can have you just here for now to charge the robot as well, and then we'll get some power poles down. Let's get them up here. Too close. Oh, we can't place them that close, so we can do it here. Let's remove that anyway. Here, here, and of course right there. At a nice range, and then just hook them up there. Okay. Now to choose a recipe, or is it just missing inputs? A dense band of numerous solar cells, the early form of Dyson Sphere. Received energy collected by the Dyson Sphere by ray receiver. Okay, so I'm guessing we just hook it in now. So, anything happening? Oh, Jesus! So we just do that to make it work. It's not firing, but we know where it has to be, so it's right there now. Does that mean it can't pitch limit it? Oh, and the turn in... Oh, it's because we can't see the sun. It's at night, of course. So as soon as the sun comes up, as soon as the pitch angle is positive, does that mean it'll start to fire? Okay, we have nothing here yet. So that's activated. Okay, here goes the sun. Let's look at this at the same time. Pitch angle 1. Does these two need to be the same? Wait, there it goes. Whoa! Look at that. And because he can't shoot because the angle is too wide right now, but if you look at the Dyson Sphere now, oh, look at that. They are insanely fast. So our base is somewhere over here, it seems. Now we're adding these in. Generating 500 kilowatts. Solar cells in total, they are just getting put in. And all the solar cells. Okay, so that's going. Then we should be able to put down a ray receiver now and get the power back. Somewhere. What if you do just on the opposite side over here? So right there. We have a ray receiver. Power load. Requesting power. Continuous receiving. Because it gets... Oh, that's what I meant about the efficiency. So if it keeps going all the time, we'll get more and more power. I'm wondering though, is this overkill having 4 of these? We'll go 4 for now. A bit sad about the no sound effect. I think I have all the sound turned on, but that's the way it is, for now at least. Dyson Sphere status. 70 megawatts. Sending 3 point something. The efficiency is going up. Power load is not being used. So it's only shooting in the day, of course, when it can see the sun. And at some point it will go down and will stop shoot. Okay, we'll let that do its job. Doesn't look wow, it's not using that much. This should be fine having just this Continuously fire. Dude, this kind of seats, they get shot out this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. That is so good. Just a nice swarm. All the way around the sun. And in theory, I could probably set 2 of them to do a different angle. Should we just try that? So what if we go in here and say this is one angle? What if we add a second orbit? And can we then... Look at that. We can flip it. So what if we do one that's like 9 degrees to the other one? Longitude? That's not. That's fine. What if we do a 90-90? Orbital distance is probably the same now for both of them. 90-90 something. Oh, it didn't save it. Okay, so we can easily do that. 90. And then we'll do 2 on each. And that can't be 90, can it? How do we have... Oh yeah, there we are. 90. So what if we do the other 2 to do this way? To make a ring the other way as well. Create that. We have layer 1. And layer 2. No power. 200 and... Okay, let's try this. And then we'll take you 2. And you'll go to orbit 2 instead. And in theory, we could put it all the way around, like a nice ring around the whole planet. And then we can shoot most of the day. And how's the orbit, or not the orbit, but the angle compared to the sun? So would it be best... Oh, it's orbiting quite good towards that, so we can't just put them on the top and get it to shoot all the time. Or maybe it could be if we put it on the north or the south pole. So like we have, what's it called? Or science at the south pole. Maybe we can have these at the north pole and the power will just be received this way. Oh, and... Ah, so we have one here and we have one on the opposite side of the world. Okay, let's try one thing. Let's move you to the top of the world. Or the south, that is. And I think we might be able to get it to receive more. Question mark. And can we just make 2? Okay, let's try all this. We are experimenting right now, but we need to bring some power poles with us though. We can start it from over here. And we'll take these. Should be fine. And let's go to the North Pole. I just need a bit of foundation right here to get it to fit in. That'll be fine. And it will. And that. Okay, so now we're at the pole right here. Can we build right in the middle of this one? Will that make sure it can receive the whole day? Because the sun is... Yeah, look at that. That means it can receive pretty much continuously. And we could, in theory, just make a ring up here with the railguns. Guys, I think that's a very, very good idea. So what if we bring... Oh, look at that. So what if we bring it up here? The railguns. And drag... what's it called? Or things as well. We should be able to get continuously firing then. It means we'll have to get it across our main bus and up there. Also go across the North Pole, that's a long way around. So what if we just take it, not 4 high, we have to take it like 6 high or something like that. Yeah, 1 and 3, 2, 4 and 6. I'll interfere if we put more on the main bus. Because I want to move it. So look, right now they're only firing half of the time. Let's try this. It will probably be a bit ugly, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, that won't. Will that work? Let's try this. Let's get a solar sail bus. Will it be useful? Not sure. Will it be fun? Most definitely. All the way up here, and then we'll get our ray guns operational. Okay, it's still getting some, because it's still seeing the sun. Let's fly back and get our ray guns that is shooting at the moment. And get that hooked up. Oh, it looks cool with this shooting in the night sky, or the daytime that is. Not sure which one it is. So what if I just pick all of you up now? Please come with me. Please dismantle all of you. And take you this way. Because of the way the world is angled, it should work. Because it's constantly day up there. It should be the pivot should be right, hopefully. So take you away. Take you and go this way, please. Then we'll build this, add it on to the North Pole. Then we'll see. I'll still stick with 4 for now, just because it's a nice number and it fits with what this can produce. And yeah. Okay. Oh, what do you guys think? You think it's gonna work? What we have planned? Oh, minions, do your job. Let's go. Because if we have 4 up there, we can actually just do more and just build it down at the main base where all the main bus where all the things are at. As a structure matrix, that's probably one of the next thing we have to go for. One of the 5 source codes for the central brain, so that's good. Okay, just moving like this is actually the fastest way to build. Being right below. So, activity tab, going forward, and we are good to go. Okay, now we're here. Let's set up our ray guns again. Should we do it on this angle? So if you do it here, you do the same place in all of them. 1, 2, they'll just make it go all the way around. Let's go outside. I think it's right here. 3. Also some here. We'll just remove a bit of the coal because I want berry. Please get all of you away. And then we'll have the line go in a nice circle. Now let's set that up first. Please follow this around. To right there. Get a nice circle with the power one in the middle. We'll just let it go in and just keep circling until it's full. Let's see, where is our little Dyson Sphere thing? Right there. That seems to fit, to often fit correctly now. Could probably have done it on the line. I've done it to the right of it. And wait, let's check this. We have to make this look... Ooh, wait. Does that look better doing it right on the line? Yeah, it looks way better. I don't know why I did it the other way before. Oh. Did not mean... Oh, I can reach. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. This one is going to 100%. I can feel it. Let's get you right there, and you'll go right there. You'll have to go down a bit now. Probably a bit back. We have one. You please go down and hook in right there. A bit crooked because of the earth, but let's see if this doesn't do exactly what I want it to. You have to be a bit a ways. So can we do it in here instead? Oh, look at that. That looks so good. So you can be 1, and you can be 2, you can be 1, and you can be 2. Because then we have the same. And then we'll see if we can actually shoot up here. Hopefully it can. And continuously shoot. Let's get the last 2 of those hooked up. Let's get our connection in. Oh, it's circling the wrong way. Oh, that's fine. To be honest, I kind of wanted to circle the opposite way around, but it's fine. No, most D can't handle that. I'm sorry, I want to go the opposite way. I like for it to go clockwise. It's such a small thing, I know. But I'll be watching this for... We'll be watching this for a long, long time. That's... Oh, damn it. Kinda wish there's some way of reversing the way this goes around. Just by building on top of it, but I don't think there is from what I have seen so far. Okay, let's do this one more time. Luckily this is very easy to do. Okay, so now we have the solar cells up here. We need a second one over here. That should be correct now, right there. As you are 2, 2, 1, and you'll be 1 up here as well then. Oh, this one needs power. I should have done it on the opposite side then. Let's try and do it on the outside then. And we'll move you out here as well. Will that charge it? Just for the fun of it? If that looks good? It will. Perfect. Because that will look kind of cool as well. Just craft one, please. I just need one more to get this all operational. And then we'll see if we made a huge mistake when we did this and they can't fire from this angle. You're not firing. Why is that? Don't you have... You have the sails. Ooh, they can't fire from here, can they? Please say it's not true. It is true. They can't fire from this angle. Damn it. It actually makes me a bit sad that we can't shoot from here. And why can't you do that? Pitch limits. Oh, that's too bad. That makes me a bit sad. We'll have to move this. Look how nice it's going around here. Okay, we will have to move it down to the equator, it seems, to get it to work. I mean, most of this is wasted. But now you guys know that with this angle the planet has at the moment, we can't shoot from up here. We'll leave it as just something that looks cool, that doesn't work. Oh, let's do it down there. We can have the power up here though. That was a good plan. But other than that, it was not the best thing I've ever done. I'll probably clean this up in between episodes. There's no need for you guys to see that, and we'll just add it back down here, the way we had it before. Oh, that makes me extremely sad. I have to say so. But that's the way it is. Sometimes you try something and it works, and sometimes you try something and it fails quite spectacularly. So let's down, please. Up again, and let's craft the last one and just set it up. The receiver we'll leave because that can get 100% conversion that way. So that at least is something we will work with, and you can just dismantle this one again. Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh well. No need to cry over spent resources. But we still have this great plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see 5 from here instead though. So that is fine. To here, and let's hook you guys up again. And just get it to fire once in a while. But what if we get to a planet where the North Pole, or the South Pole for that matter, is angled directly the way we want it to? Because that way we can make things a lot easier for ourselves. You can be right there, there, and let's get you two close down. Right there. And you'll be 1 and 1. You'll be 2 and 2. Come on, little drones. Don't you have power there? What? How's that possible? When this one connects up but the other one doesn't? Oh, I'm out of power on my missile robots. Please get that. Oh, you can't. Come on, move. I just need to get to... Where's it at? Over here. Everything's falling to pieces. It was looking so good, and then it wasn't. Come on. Spent too long moving around. Is that not a chest? Oh, there it is. Good. Ooh. There we are. So there's shooting. I just need the last one here to hook up. And let's move you to there instead. So now we have Solar 2, Solar 1. And the orbit should be going this way now instead. So we have one going that way and one going the opposite way. And we should be generating a lot of power from our northern pole. Solar sails, 4 minutes. How many have we done? Look at the last hour. 80 something. That's pretty good. It will just fire away. Power is looking very good. consumed 504 gigawatts so far, gigajoules even. So I think this is a good place to end the episode with us having tested all of this, and it does exactly what we want. I do need to, can I just throw in a ton here? I'll throw in 20, I have a whole stack of solar cells now. That's fine, we will leave it for now. I don't think that will be any issue whatsoever. I will just place one down here just to store them. So, as I was saying, I think this is a pretty good place to end this episode. These are going very well. They are firing things into space. Not quite sure what the angle has to be for them to fire. Might have to look that down in between episodes. It's cooling down and firing. Oh, 4 seconds to fire and then 1, 2... Oh, that's not 4, is it? I made it 4 seconds, so that's fine. But as I was saying, I'll end this episode here, looking at my Dyson Sphere being made. Let's just zoom out here, look at it go, and say thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you will still like and subscribe and come join us on Discord. It will mean a lot, and look at that beautiful thing. Yeah, next episode we'll probably look at the next science. Give this a time to build up and see how it goes. That is always good. So with that, thank you so much for watching, guys. I've been Dgray, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.